being called a crisis in Harford County. Teachers leaving the school system in droves, and they say their contracts haven't been honored for the past 5 out of 6 years. And starting salaries for teachers there are already among the lowest in the state.
Teachers say they initially came to Harford County because of the strong school system. But with salaries at a standstill and budget cuts year after year, they're not sure how the district will keep teachers or attract new ones. Katharina Black loves teaching, but love doesn't pay the bills for this 8th grade history teacher in Harford County.
I'm 44 years old. I shouldn't have to work 3 jobs. And I'm tired. And that's why I'm leaving.
Black is one of 270 teachers who've decided to leave or retire from the system this year. She says it's gotten to the point where she can't afford to live in the county anymore.
We not only had a salary freeze, but we were being charged more for health care. Our salary was technically going down.
Teacher pay is determined on a step scale set by each district. The idea is with each year of experience and the earning of advanced degrees and certificates, their salary goes up. But Harford County teachers have been stuck on the same step for the past 5 out of 6 contracts. It's caused many teachers to miss out on thousands of dollars in pay.
For me, it's about $10,000. So over the course of a 6-year salary freeze, I've lost upwards of $30,000.
As Harford County Education Association president, it's Ryan Burby's job to advocate for teachers and negotiate contracts. In recent years, he's been put to the test.
We're doing the best that we can to get them a benefit and to get language to help them, but we're doing all we can do.
This year, the school district and teachers union negotiated a 1% cost of living raise and a step increase, plus a longevity increase for longtime teachers. But those expenses were ultimately cut from the budget when the district didn't receive enough money to cover them.
Our goal was to not lose positions. In order to do that, we had to sacrifice a lot of things, including the salary and wage package, which I know is a big bone of contention.
Burby says he feels cutting positions would have actually been a better option.
We're on the edge of a catastrophe, and while I don't want to see anyone lose their job, when you have 200 vacancies, no one has to lose their job. You just cut the positions.
Joe Licata, Chief of Administration for Harford County Schools, says teachers aren't the only ones feeling the hurt.
We have 6,500 employees. They all suffer the same issues when there's no improvement to their salary, yet their own costs of living increase.
As of this week, 173 teachers have decided to leave the district. Another 97 are retiring. Those figures have been on the rise since 2010. Last year, 141 teachers left and 80 retired.
It's really a tragic situation here.
And what do you attribute that to?
Most of it is due to County Executive Craig refusing to increase school funding.
We took that accusation straight to Harford County Executive David Craig's office.
We've been very stable in what we've been giving them.
And there's no possibility of giving more?
Can't give more if you don't have more, especially if they take more from you.
Craig is referring to the state. Maryland's 24 school systems primarily receive their funding through 2 sources, the local and state governments, with a small percent from the federal government. While Harford County's funding of its schools has remained flat for the past 4 years, state funding for the district has steadily gone down since 2012. Licata says the school district isn't getting enough money from any of its revenue sources. And year after year, operating expenses just keep going up.
We have all got to figure out ways to generate additional revenues by whatever means for the public school systems in the state if we expect them to deliver the same high quality educational services.
20-year veteran teacher Benjamin White says he's already seen the effects of the budget crisis, both inside and outside the classroom.
I have to scale back what I'm doing with them because I don't have enough time to do it all. And that is a direct function of the number of people in the building.
A number that just continues to go down as another year goes by with no step increases and no raises.
We're losing good people because they know they're good and they know that they can take those skills somewhere else where they're going to be appreciated.
The thing that you care the most about, that you're passionate about, that this is why you get up in the morning, this is why I get up in the morning and do this because I love this job, this is going to make you lose your house and you won't be able to send your kids to college. That's not the kind of choice I want to make.
Now, there could be changes on the way to how schools are funded here in Maryland. The Maryland State Department of Education is required to review the current formula used to determine state education funding for each county. That study is supposed to start by June 30th and be completed by December 2016.
All right, Trang, you broke it down to us right there on the steps. Now we go to the next level because every level is going to change as far as leadership, right?
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. From the bottom straight to the top, we're talking about school board positions as well as the county executive and, of course, the governor's race. So people in Harford County are really hopeful that a change in leadership could mean a change to their school budgets.
All right, again, for teachers, it's just not a mortgage and living expenses that they have to worry about. Many teachers are also shelling out for classroom supplies. A survey puts the rate of teachers using their own money for supplies at higher than 99%, and they spend hundreds a year on average. For a look at that side of the story, head to abc2news.com/infocus.